People just need to chill the fuck out in life. People need to chill their fucking brains in here. I'm chronically disabled. I can't do anything. I keep on to come up to this door. It's not healthy. Liar. You're lying, Michael. You're a liar. That's what you were. I need to. So Michael and Josh are getting fucking skip together and fucking skip off. Oh shit. Since when was that a bloody thing? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, because fuck, he's buying himself presents. Anyway, everyone. Hi everybody, hello, it's me again, I'm back, and you have moved again. I'm sorry, I keep moving around my bedroom, but you kind of moving around my room is like me in my brain, like it's like a metaphor, do you know what I mean? Like moving the camera around is how my brain works, so that's what we're going with. Why is there so many vehicles? Every time I pull this fucking camera out, cars start going past and I'm like, bro, stop it. There was a digger outside our house this morning at like 7. Then at 8 I got woke up by a man delivering a skip outside to the neighbour next door who's apparently disabled, and he goes around in this mobility scooter and he like acts like he's like really super fucking disabled, and then he's climbing on his shed roof currently. He's doing his shed roof, and I'm a bit like, that sounds a little bit sus to me, my friend. So anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all that, but that's basically where the morning started. It's where it's going. I took the dog out for a walk. It was blue sky, and then I've come in the house. I was gonna go for a run soon. It's gone grey, and I'm thinking,
if that's raining, I'm not going for my run.
Like, it's just not happening. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of whatever I want to speak about today. And basically the topic of discussion today is the fact that why the fuck does life just feel like a big group project? You know, like when you were at school and you'd have to do a group project. There's like 6 of you, and each of you, none of you know each other, none of you get along, none of you are relating in any sort of fucking way, but you all have a role to play. I feel like I'm in a group project in here. This is where my group project's going on. There's about 100 things going on in here, and I just want to discuss about it a bit. I just want to talk about 20s again, and not even 20s, it's not even just 20s, it's just I have a tea again, obviously, cup of tea. I've been craving this bad boy since the minute I opened my eyes this morning, and I opened my eyes this morning about 4 hours ago, and I've been craving it, but I thought, I can't have a cup of tea, can't sit down yet because I've got things to do. So here we are, cup of tea'd up, I'm ready to go on our story of the week, I guess. Basically, why the fuck does life just feel like a big group project? That's where we're going with this, because I'm sorry, but like, yeah, the project, like, I just don't get it. Like, I really don't understand it, because it's like, I'm in a big group project, and the group project is understanding being an adult, and we haven't been given any instructions for it, and I'm really concerned about where we're going in this phase of life. I don't know where we're going, I don't know what we're doing, I don't know how it's going to end, and I'm not really sure. And I'm thinking to myself, Sam, you're too young to be thinking what the fuck's going to happen in 50 years time, but I keep thinking about it, and that's what I mean. In your group at school, you'd always have the overthinker, the overdoer, the one that just hides and does nothing, the one who shows up, gives the best input ever, and then just fucks off and disappears. And that one's missing at the minute. I can't find her. She's gone somewhere, and I'm like, come on. Do you know what I mean? And basically, I keep thinking about this all the night, and I'm like, wow, there's so many parts to play in my own head at the minute, and I'm like, oh, blah, blah. But like I say, it don't matter. Do you know what I mean? And sorry, a car just went to park outside the house, and then it reversed to the front of my house, reversed back again, and then reversed forward, and he's just parked like that across the street. Sorry, what? But no, I feel like there's a lot. Like, it is about 20. I think it's just life in general. Like, there's a lot happening at all given times, and at all given times you're supposed to know what's going on, and I don't have a fucking clue what's going on ever in my life. I genuinely don't know what's going on day to day. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where we're going. I don't know how to compute it. And I feel like throughout my 20s, can you hear that? Did you hear that? You better fucking hear that. That's the guy emptying his fucking shed roof into his fucking yellow tub on the front of our street. This guy's supposed to be disabled. So when we moved in, he told us. Actually, when we moved in, right, basically, we moved in over Christmas. So we was getting presents delivered for Christmas, right? Nothing wrong with that at all. Apart from, none of us was in because we was all working. They kept going to the neighbour's house, and when we go to knock on the door on the night to get our parcels back, he'd be like, they're on the floor and I can't bend down to pick them up. Like, they shouldn't be getting delivered here because I'm chronically disabled and I can't do anything, and I keep having to come up to this door and it's not healthy. So for the last year, we've been feeling really fucking bad for this guy, right? We got him biscuits and chocolates to say thank you for taking our parcels, for like just going out of his way to be a nice guy, right? When this guy could do it all. He was just fucking lying. He'd just be a little liar. You're a liar, Michael. You're a liar. That's what you were, you little shit. And like I say, he's currently fucking he's taking his shed roof off. And I mean like one of those little plastic sheds in the garden, like he's got a full fucking shed, like with foundations and everything, and he's took the roof off himself. And he's currently carrying parts of the roof through into the skip. I'm sorry, but I don't... Do you know what I mean? I think he's been a bit of a diverse human here. I think he's playing all sides of the pitch, because it was shit. And I can see him. I can see him in the reflection of the house across the road, and I'm like, you know, not bad. But anyway, what we're saying is, it's basically 20s. I think I've spent half of my 20s Googling what to do. Like, I over Google everything. Chat, since chat's come out, chat's my new best friend. I don't know what I'm doing. Chat, what's your opinion on this? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is a bad idea? Should I be doing this? Should I not be doing this? Because I'm like, do you know what I mean? And normally the things I'm Googling are pathetic. Like, they're stupid things. Michael, my friend. No. What if I just report him? I could report him. But see, then I feel mean because he is old. But then I'm like, bro, you're a liar. You lied to me. You know who else is a liar? My boyfriend. He told me no more buying figures, right? He collects these figures, and don't get me wrong, I love them. They're really cool. They are really, really cool. And I'm really happy he has a hobby and something he really enjoys, right? But he bought another figure. He told me, I'm not going to buy any more figures because Christmas is coming up. I said, cool beans. Thanks. Cool. Money for Christmas. And then he fucking told me that he bought one, and I was like, well, you fucking lying about that. And then he told me it was cheaper than what it was, so because he wanted to make me feel better about it and be like, oh, I don't want to upset him too much. And then I found out it wasn't even that, so it cost more than what he said, and I was like, you little shit. And he's lying too. So Michael and Josh can get in the fucking skip together and fucking skip off, little shits. Anyway, I don't know how we keep tangenting on so much. Also, the family group chat keeps going off because they're trying to organise where we're all going to be at Christmas, because now all my brothers and sisters, like, we're all really old, like, we're much older than we was, so, like, we've all got our own lives and stuff, and they're trying to organise when we're going to be going back down, because the 3 youngest siblings still live at home, so they're like, they're going to be there, so, like, trying to make us all feel bad if we don't go down, that they're going to be on their own without us, and I'm like, but chill your beans, I don't know what I'm doing yet, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I might be in fucking Spain, I might be in Malaga, I might go to fucking, I don't know, Greece, I don't know, but they're like, proper on in the group chat, and they're like, guys, and I'm like, guys, chill. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, never mind fucking Christmas. Can we just take a minute to breathe? That's so much stupid, Google. Like, what do I do at Christmas, Google? Do I go here or here? Like, stupid shit like that. And most of the stuff I'm Googling is quite, like, pathetic. Like, I'll be Googling stuff. I don't know, should we see what the last thing I Googled was? I put, is it normal to get annoyed over meal deal prices? Because I do. I've been getting annoyed over meal deal prices for so fucking long, because we went to the airport the other day, and airports are normally quite expensive anyway, right? But the meal deal cost us £8 for a sandwich, some crisps, and a drink, right? The drink alone, without the meal deal, was £4. Since when was that a bloody thing? I don't know, and I don't get it, and it was just upsetting me. It upset me a lot. My brain was like, fuck. And it still is, like, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, what? And then meal deals, right? So the other day, me and my boyfriend were going out at the weekend, so we was like, oh, we'll grab dinner out. And then was in the bus station, and there was no shops to get dinner at, so we was like, oh, we'll go get, like, a meal deal or something. Again, it was like £5.50, and I'm like, oh my god, it's aggravating, because I'm like, why the fuck is a sandwich, a drink, and some crisps? Before, when I was younger, my mum would do a thing called a picnic tea, where we'd go out and she'd give us like £3 and she'd be like, go to shop and buy yourself some for tea. And I mean, like, obviously we'd have a meal, but like it'd be like our like, oh, we're getting a kiddie tea. So we'd probably have like a bigger dinner, and then at tea time we'd go get like some crisps or some cookies and some crackers, and we'd all put our money together. So we'd have maybe like £8 between 3 of us, and we'd go buy food. We could get like 3 sandwiches, 3 packs of crisps, 3 packs of cookies, a drink each, and have change and get sweets. And now I can't even go to the fucking meal deal section without my eyes wanting to well up, because I'm like, £5.50 for a fucking meal deal? Are you having a giggle? Are you having a fucking giggle? This is why I've resorted to take a pack lunch everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Pack lunch is significantly cheaper. Significantly cheaper. Although the prices at shops are going up, so I know the world's changing. I know it is, but come on. Do you know what I mean? And then, something else with life, right? I feel like obviously, we're going back to the metaphor of a group setting, right? In your group, you have the person who's really fucking organised, and they've got their post-it notes out, and everything's colour-coded. I can't lie, I was never that person. I was the person who'd have my notebook. My notebooks are a bit like it now, right? Stress my friend out. My friend, oh God, stresses her out. But like, basically, I'm the kind of person that will just like spider diagram, something in the middle, everything coming off it, ideas everywhere. Maybe then flip to like the back of the book, write something in there, and then go from there. But you have the person who's really fucking organised, and they make you look so silly because they're like, well, I've got this organised, so I'm going on 4 holidays this year, which are perfectly planned, and then within the year, I'm going to go visit every single member within my family, and I'm going to go see the zoo, and I'm going to start my own charity. And I'm like, what? What? How have you fucking got that down to a T? And they're like, oh, because I planned it. And I'm like, how the fuck have you planned that? How can you plan that? You can't plan life. Like, I don't think you can. Maybe you can. Maybe this is why I'm on I don't have a plan. But I don't have a plan. Because I don't think you can plan it. Like, if I say to myself, I want kids, I don't know, 27... I'm not guaranteed to get caught at 27, and then what does that just throw my entire plan of life out of action because I didn't plan it properly? And I just don't get it. I really don't understand it. And then, because they're all like planned up and shit, you start comparing yourself and you're like, well, you've got this, and this, and I don't. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's some people I know who's, so when we was at uni, they carried on and they've just done their masters and they're now in their dream job. They're doing what we went to university to study for, and they're in their dream career. I'm sat here like this, unemployed because I quit my job because they wouldn't let me go travelling. And I don't really know what I want to do in my life. And they've got a dream career and they're going places. And I am what? Just existing? Yeah, I am. And what? And I really don't compare my life because I'm on my own path. My path is very me. It'll do what the fuck it wants. It'll go where it wants because it's me. It's my path. But people do sit and compare because I want to learn to drive, right? And I could have learned to drive, but I haven't. And I feel like comparing against people, because like I know people with kids, 3 kids, and I'm like, fucking hell. Me and my boyfriend was in bed the other morning, and we'd had a terrible night's sleep, right? And we just laid there grunting at each other. And in that moment, I thought, we're nowhere near ready for kids, because fucking hell, you don't get a good night's sleep ever with them, ever. You never get a good night's sleep when you got kids. What am I supposed to do? I'm not ready for like 18 years of my life to not be able to sleep. And I was thinking to myself, Christ, we're just not ready. We're not there yet. And I'm like, you've got 3 kids, and I have a cup of tea. I've got a cupboard full of cups that I'm collecting. Like, we're on different parts of life, I fear. But then I'm like, I do have a house. They don't have a house. Like, I've travelled the world. They probably haven't travelled the world. And I'm like, they're probably looking in on my life being like, oh, well, Sam's got freedom. Like, Sam can travel. Sam's got her own home. Sam's able to do what she wants. But then I look in their life and I'm like, you've got so much organisation going on. And I envy it because I'm like, wow, you've got your post-it notes in order. You've sorted your shit out and look at you go. And I'm like, Christ. Isn't it mad how like we all just live different lives, different existences? Like nobody has a path to follow, nobody. And I'm like, it is what it is. But it's really fucking annoying because like for me, if you said to me, Sam, here's 100 quid, what you going to buy with it, right? Some people like 100 quid, cool beans, I'm going to go do a food shop. 100 quid, I'm going to put it on my car. 100 quid, I would probably buy something stupid. I'd probably go buy a skateboard. I've been looking at this skateboard that I really want. And it's from when I was a kid. And basically, as a kid, I love skateboard. I've got so many skateboards now and I love skateboarding, right? But there's a specific board that I saw and wanted as a child. And recently it's been in the forefront of my head to buy it. And I'm like, I would probably buy that because why not? If I could find it, I would. And then I've been thinking as well, really, so Christmas is coming up and I've been writing a Christmas list. But the thing is we have a rule in our friendships where if you tell the pet, like if I say to, I don't know, my friend, I go, I want a Polaroid. She can't buy me a Polaroid because I've asked for it. So we have this rule where we're not allowed to ask. So around Christmas, we never mention anything we want. It's kind of just like in the hopes that they're going to buy you what you want through like mind powers and all that stuff. Because I hope she can read my mind and be like, yeah, that's what I want. And it's the same with all of us. None of us say what we want. Because if you say it, you're not getting it, right? Asshole. That is what I am. My sister calls me an asshole. So I'll say to her, what do you want? She'll go, a pair of shoes. She's not getting a pair of shoes for Christmas because she asked me. But the idea of asking is that I now have a roundabout idea. I'm like, oh, well, I kind of know what you want. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're after shoes, so you're after something to wear. You're after clothes. You're in need of something like that. I won't get her a pair of shoes, but I might go out and buy something else related. Or I'll just go total opposite. Like, I'm really good at that as well. Because I feel like for presents, you should just know what people like. Like, if you're close enough to me, you'll know what I want and what I like. So I shouldn't have to tell you. You should just be able to get it and surprise me with it. And that's where we're at. And I've got this Christmas list in my notes, right? I've wrote it out because I do have family who ask, like, what do you want? And I never have anything because I'm like, I don't know, because I don't write it for people closest to me because they already know what I want. Michael, mate, I'm going to report you. You're a liar. You can't see what I'm seeing, right? But bro has just brought out, don't spill, the biggest, I'm saying that, probably about like that, concrete slabs, 4 of them. And he's just picking them up and popping them in the fucking skip. Michael, you couldn't even pick my fucking parcel up out your hallway. Anyway, what was I even fucking talking about? Christmas. What was I even on about Christmas? Basically, I've got Christmas list in my notes and I can't even share it to anybody because nobody's going to buy me it. Like my family, if I say to my dad, I want this, he's not buying me it because he's going to go, that's too much money, that. It's not, but it is. Do you know what I mean? So now I've got this Christmas list where I'm looking at all these things I want to buy and I want to buy them. And this is the other thing, right? We're at an age where we can buy what we want to buy. So, like, what is there to buy for somebody? Like, I don't know what to buy my friend for Christmas. What can I get her? She's got everything. She's literally got fucking everything. And we have a house together. And I'm like, we could get some for the house. But I'm like, it's not for her then, is it? It's not for her directly. Like, and I think I outdid myself for her birthday. So now Christmas is coming up. My fuck's like, what do I do? It's the same with my boyfriend. What the fuck do I get my boyfriend? Because fuck keeps buying himself presents anyway every month. So, do you know what I mean? And I'm in a bit of a predicament. And I feel like this is kind of like a group, like, do you know what I mean? Like, group projects are a mess. They're a mess like your 20s. I'm a mess. I don't have fucking clue what's going on. I was this morning walking the dog and I was thinking, what the fuck am I doing? Where even am I? And I was so confused and I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I've got Christmas. There's so many things coming up and I'm like, I don't know. And I'm really bad at organising things as well. This is why I need the post-it note person in my life, you know what I mean? Somebody to post-it note the shit out of my life. That would do me fucking wonders. Imagine, I'd be like, yeah, go on in, organise my day. I probably wouldn't even do it in that order because I just don't. Like, I wrote a list of things I needed to do today and have I done any of them in the right order? No. I said I was going to get up, walk the dog, go to the gym, go for a run, breakfast, and I was going to do all that before breakfast. Come off it, Sam. Do you think you were going to do all that? You're a liar. Of course you fucking didn't. I got up, went to the gym, had my breakfast, walked the dog, and now we're here. Like, I ain't even fucking done everything on that list before breakfast. Do you know what I mean? And then, I feel like the problem is as you become an adult, there's so many unknowns to life. There is so many unknowns because you don't know what's happening from day to day, and we're all living for the first time, right? And I feel like sometimes we all struggle to remember that because you assume that you're gonna know what's happening, right? The other week, our bathroom light broke, right? We just spent about 2 weeks in darkness in that bathroom, showering in the dark, pissing in the dark, shitting in the dark. That toilet was fucking dark, and it's literally like a little box, like it's just got a toilet and a bath and a sink in it. And the window's tiny. Like, it's so small. Like, I don't think I could fit my head out of it. Like, it's tiny. So the room was in darkness. But none of us knew what we was doing. We didn't know how to change the light. We didn't know how to put a new fitting on. So you know what we did? We just left it. And we just sat in the darkness. Because we don't know what we're doing. And then I told my dad and I was like, he's like, oh yeah, you alright? And I was like, well, our bathroom light's not working. And then bro came and fixed our light and I thought, wow. And then there was light again in the bathroom. And I'm like, being in your 20s is things you don't know, but then you also don't know how to tell people you don't know how to do it because you're like, well, I have a house. Big chest. Oh yeah, me. And then it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't think you can help that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we sat in the bathroom like we was in some fucking Victorian novel in the dark, bathing for 2 whole weeks. And why not? Do you know what I mean? It's learning curve. And the thing is right, so when the bathroom light was broken, I actually Googled how to do it. And then a load of fucking TikToks come up. And they're like, oh, self-help, how to do this, how to do this, how to do this. And you get like, you know, one of the spams and you're just fucking scrolling for ages. And then I was ended up on these TikToks of these people trying to give self-help to people, right? But they're in like fucking £10,000 rooms. Like, this bedroom, do you know what I mean? Basic, but it's a bedroom. These people trying to give advice, fucking hell, they are rich. They don't know how to give help. They're not a normal person. They're not like me and you. They don't know what they're doing. They're just fucking, they've come from rags. No, they haven't. They've come from riches to riches. I'm from rags, right? Do you know what I mean? I am basic bitch mode. I don't need all this stuff. They're like, oh, so when you get up in the morning, do your journaling. But while you're doing your journaling, put that fucking weird looking avatar mask on and sit there and do your face. And I'm like, what the fuck even is that? It looks like you're going to go into fucking Ready Player One. I don't know what that is. And I was watching and I was like, what? And I'm thinking, do you know what I mean? Reality's fucking escaped them, because all my life I don't have a fucking clue what's going on after. No, but there is a lot of things at the minute as well about basically like the self-care, like the fucking weird mask things. But it's like we get up at 5 a.m. and at 5 we have our greens, and then we go for our fucking 10k and we do this and this. And I'm just struggling even to open my eyes in the morning. I'm struggling to even get out of bed. Like, I struggle to do anything when I first open my eyes, and I don't feel bad about it. They're trying to make me feel bad about wanting to go back to sleep. Absolutely not. It's not happening. Like, by 11 o'clock, I've probably gone to the gym. Maybe. I may be sleeping at the gym. Because, do you think I've completed my entire inventory of the day before 11 a.m? Absolutely not. Never. No, thank you. And I listen to my body. This is, right, so I pride myself on listening to me, right? I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. If I'm not up to it, I'm not doing it, because I'm not putting myself through something I'm not going to enjoy. And I really do believe in that, like, just people just need to chill the fuck out in life. People need to chill their fucking beans, right? And I was trying to organise to meet with my friend, right, today. So we was meant to meet yesterday, but then today just didn't line up. So last week when we planned it, it all lined up, and then yesterday it got to today, and I was like, I don't think we're going to have time to fit each other in today. And she was like, I don't think I've got time to fit you in either. And I was like, for fuck's sake, why is everything so hard to just like plan around each other? Like, I feel very lucky because I do live with my best friend and my boyfriend. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel very fortunate to be in a position where we all do get to live with each other, and we see each other every day, and we can check in with each other every day. So it doesn't require us to keep in contact. But I just really fucking appreciate those friends that you just don't have to keep in contact with every day. And she's one of them friends, the one I'm meeting up with today instead now. Hopefully. Maybe, if not, you know what I mean, we might just give each other a cheeky little voice note, because they seem easier at the minute than meeting up in person. But like, everybody's on such different timetables, and I'm like, fucking hell, do you know what I mean? Like, I just want a break. I think within your adult years, I think we should get, you know, like, it's good you get your 6 weeks off. I think within your 20s to 30s, 30s to 40s, 40s to 50s, every single time you should get 2 weeks off. Everybody just gets 2 weeks, right? And it's in different sets in a month, so like 6 months, rotation of people, and we all just have some time off so we can chill with our people. Do you know what I mean? Because Jesus Christ, it was my birthday, and honestly, trying to get everybody to line up for my birthday was like fucking trying to get toilet roll when you sat on the toilet having a wee, and toilet roll's on your wrong way. Fucking mess. It was a right fucking mess. It was pissing me right off. Also, did I tell you that somebody complimented my accent? Right? I got a comment saying I love that accent. I was like, what? Sorry? I'm from Yorkshire. Nobody said like the accent, because you don't pronounce words properly. You don't pronounce sentences properly. What do you mean you like my accent? Are you fucking lying to me? Like, what do you mean? I was dumbfounded. I was like, oh yes, my accent. Oh, so sexy. It's the least sexy accent in the entire fucking world. Do you know what I mean? I barely pronounce any bloody words. I'm like, sentence after sentence, I'm like, put the kettle on. Put wood in all. Good bit of tea. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not an accent. But how are you liking that? But I think the overall conclusion I'm coming to about my life is that I am still playing the same role now that I did play back in group projects, which is just to be the moral support. I'm there for everybody. You need my help? I'm there. I'll help you. But I'll also bring the music and the snacks and the vibes, because I don't really know what's going on. Like, I know what's happening enough, but I can help in better ways than putting my big noggin in. Like, I don't need to be in the overthinker's business. I don't need to be in the overdoer's business. I don't need to be in the corner with the person doing nothing. I just want to be in my own lane, chilling. Bringing what I need to bring. I'm bringing the vibes. And I feel like that's what I decided my adulthood era is about. Like, just being here and being me, and it just living. Because I do think living is quite difficult as it is, so why would I want to make that any harder? Do you know what I mean? Like, does that mean just live? It's a bit much. I honestly do believe that the sooner I'm able to just live as me, the easier life will become, because I'm sorry, but I don't want to be anybody else, and I shouldn't have to compare myself to anybody else, and I should just be able to live. But yeah, basically, that's all I have to really say on the topic. But yeah, anyway, basically, what I'm saying is life just really just feel like one big group project, and like, there's some people trying far too hard, there's some people not trying at all, and some of us are just here vibing and living and just trying to have the best life and buying too many bloody cups, because who doesn't love a cup of tea? The thing we need to remember is that when you do a group project, nobody remembers the grade, nobody remembers the final outcome. You remember the journey you were on, and I feel like the journey I'm on right now is what I do remember. I don't remember the stupid little points that I'm at, and I'm like, oh god, this, and I remember the journey, I remember the chaos, I remember the memories. That's what I remember, and I think like we need to take something from that and just remember that life is chaotic and a little unfair, but funnily enough, that's not what matters. The journey and the chaos is what we remember. So we need to focus on what we're doing, live in the moment, and just enjoy being alive, because at the end of the day, it does end. We only have a short amount of time to live on this earth, so we have to make the most out of it. And do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say really, but anyway, this is my dramatic final thought of the week. Thanks for being here for my little ramble again. I don't really know. I don't think anybody ever fucking listens to this, but here we are living, do you know what I mean? And I want you to know that I hope you're having the best week, and I hope you're having a good time, and I just remember you're doing better than what you think. Like, even if you think you're not doing too good at the minute, you are. Smashing life. I'm thinking in my head right now, oh fucking hell, you're doing shit. But I'm not. I'm really fucking not. And you sometimes just need a little pick-me-up, something to make you go, you know what, yeah, man. And just remember, in the group project, there's a little project called Project Me. Yourself. You matter, you do you. You don't need to be doing anything else. But basically, if you enjoyed this, I do try and post a little brain ramble once a week. It's me and my little diary. This is how I'm feeling in the moment. Pardon me. I'd love to be able to like look back at the point of my videos is that I can look back at them in like a year, 2 years, and see where we're at and see what we're doing, and just like, yeah, but like, here we are. So anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And I really do hope you're having a lovely week and everything's going so good. And maybe the camera will move by the time I get to next week. Do you know what I mean? Next video, the camera might be over there, instead it might be over there. I don't know. We might be fucking sat in the wardrobe, the kitchen, the fridge, the garden. I don't know. It's getting to winter though, so we're definitely not going to be going in the fucking garden because the garden's cold. Outside's cold. I've been going for my runs and I've been getting real fucking cold. I've had to like double layer up and I don't know what to wear because I'm like, what do you wear on a run when it's cold? Because I know I'm going to get warm, but am I going to get that warm? Yes, I was shivering on my run yesterday and I was like, God, buddy, just fucking warm up, please. But anyway, sorry, bye. I'll keep fucking rambling. I could ramble for fucking years about nothing. This is where my brain just fucks up though, because I don't know how to turn it off. It just don't fucking stop. It just carries on. And it carries on and it carries on. I was in bed tonight trying to go to sleep. This is why I've had a shit night's sleep, right? Because I was in bed trying to go to sleep and I was thinking about 100,000 things and I started thinking to myself, Sam, where's Josh's belt? He needs his belt for work tomorrow. I don't fucking know where his belt is and I know I'll put it away somewhere. I'm telling him he's lost it, but I know for a fact it was me. I know for a fact I've misplaced his belt. Me. I remember having it last. He's like, I put it to the side when we did the washing downstairs. I'm like, well, you must have left it downstairs. I've had it in this bedroom. I've had his belt in here somewhere and I don't know where I fucking put it. Do you know what I mean? And I've been thinking about that and then I keep going on about shit and I'm a bit lost and I'm like, shut up.